In 1946, Alfred Hitchcock dropped a cinematic bomb called Notorious. It was glamorous, romantic, mysterious, and deeply strange. On the surface, it's a spy story about love and betrayal, but underneath it's loaded with secrets, scandals, and bold moves that nearly broke Hollywood's rules. From atomic whispers to record-breaking kisses, this movie is full of weird stories that prove even legends are built on madness. So dim the lights, pour a drink, and let's dive into 15 weird facts about Notorious, 1946. A movie where every detail hides a mystery. Fact 1. The uranium that almost got Hitchcock arrested. When Alfred Hitchcock decided the secret cargo in his movie would be uranium, nobody in Hollywood even knew what uranium really was. While writing, he and screenwriter Ben Hecht actually asked scientists about atomic bombs. Just months before the world learned what happened in Hiroshima, word spread that Hitchcock was poking into nuclear research, and for weeks the FBI supposedly kept an eye on him. The uranium in the wine bottles became one of cinema's strangest coincidences. Pure fiction that turned out scarily close to real life. Fact 2. A mother younger than her son. In the film, Alex Sebastian's icy mother seems far older and more severe than her son. But here's the twist. Actress Leopoldine Constantine was only 4 years older than Claude Rains. 4. Through makeup, posture, and lighting, Hitchcock turned her into a fearsome matriarch who could freeze anyone with one glance. It's movie magic that fooled generations of viewers. Fact 3. The kiss that beat Hollywood's rules. In the 1940s, the Hays Code banned on-screen kisses longer than 3 seconds. Hitchcock thought that was ridiculous. So he made Cary Grant and Ingrid Bergman kiss, stop, whisper, and kiss again in for 2.5 minutes straight. Every few seconds their lips broke just enough to dodge the rule. It's sensual, it's sneaky, and it's one of cinema's smartest ways to outplay censorship. Fact 4. The key that became legendary. One of the film's most famous shots zooms from a high balcony down to Ingrid Bergman's hand holding a tiny key. That single moment took days to plan, and became one of Hitchcock's favorite visual tricks. After filming ended, Cary Grant kept that key as a lucky charm. Later he gave it to Bergman, who later gifted it to Hitchcock himself. A simple prop turned into a chain of good luck among 3 Hollywood icons. Fact 5. Hitchcock's secret cameo. As usual, Hitchcock couldn't resist appearing in his own movie. In Notorious, he slips into the elegant party scene, picks up a glass of champagne, takes a sip, and walks off like nothing happened. Blink and you'll miss it, but once you know, you'll always spot the master hiding in plain sight. Fact 6. The tallest lies in Hollywood. Ingrid Bergman was tall. Claude Rains was shorter, and Cary Grant towered above them both. The result? Endless camera tricks. Sometimes Grant stood in a pit so Bergman looked taller. Other times Rains stood on boxes to look her in the eye. Every romantic scene had a little bit of stage magic underfoot. Fact 7. A different leading lady almost took over before Ingrid Bergman signed on. Another famous actress was being considered. Vivien Leigh, the star of Gone with the Wind. Producer David O. Selznick thought she'd be perfect, but Hitchcock disagreed. He wanted someone more natural, more emotionally raw. His instincts were right. Bergman's performance became one of her most iconic, a perfect blend of vulnerability and strength. Fact 8. Romance built on danger at its core. Notorious isn't just about spying. It's about a woman asked to use her body as a weapon. Alicia Huberman, played by Bergman, is told to seduce and marry a Nazi sympathizer for her country. In 1946, that plotline was shocking. It wasn't patriotic romance. It was emotional manipulation, betrayal, and sacrifice. For its time, it was dangerously daring storytelling. Fact 9. The villain you almost pity, Claude Rains' Alex Sebastian, isn't your usual bad guy. He's cultured, polite, and heartbreakingly in love with the wrong woman. Even as he becomes the villain, audiences can't help but feel sorry for him. Hitchcock liked to make us care about monsters, and this one was quietly tragic. Fact 10. The drink that destroys throughout the film. Drinking isn't just a pastime, it's a trap. Alicia's heavy drinking shows her guilt and heartbreak. Later, poison is slipped into her coffee. And of course, the uranium is hidden inside wine bottles. Every drink in Notorious means danger. Hitchcock turned cocktails into clues. Fact 11. Stairs that create fear. The staircase in Sebastian's mansion is more than decoration. It's a stage for suspense. Every time someone climbs or descends, tension rises. The final scene, where Grant carries Bergman down those stairs while enemies watch, is one of Hitchcock's most nerve-wracking moments. It's proof that even a staircase can make your heart race. Fact 12. Government games with no heroes. In most spy movies, the good guys wear white hats. Not here. American agents manipulate Alicia, lie to her, and risk her life. Even Cary Grant's character lets her suffer for the mission. It was a bold move for 1946, a time when Hollywood preferred clean-cut heroes. Notorious showed that even the good guys can cross the line. Fact 13. The atomic idea before the world knew the story's uranium twist was written before the public even knew what uranium was used for. When the movie hit theaters, people were shocked that a Hollywood film talked about atomic materials, just months after the bombs dropped in Japan. It felt eerie, almost prophetic, like Hitchcock knew what was coming. Fact 14. Reused mansion, new secrets. The mansion set used for Sebastian's home didn't vanish after filming. Parts of it showed up again in another film, The Locket. Hollywood reused expensive sets all the time, but in this case, it means two very different stories share the same haunted walls. Fact 15. The kiss that changed cinema. We already talked about its length, but the real impact of that kiss was emotional. It wasn't lusty or loud, it was quiet, intimate, full of hesitation. Hitchcock made love feel dangerous and thrilling at once. After Notorious, romance scenes in movies would never be the same. Outro. Soft strings fade in as the voice lowers. Notorious wasn't just a film. It was a balancing act of love and lies, of beauty and betrayal. Hitchcock used style to smuggle danger past the censors, emotion to twist logic, and glamour to hide poison. Behind every frame was a secret. Behind every smile, a trap. From uranium-filled wine bottles to a 2-minute kiss, Notorious remains one of the strangest, smartest, and most seductive movies ever made. It's a masterpiece where every detail, even the stairs, even the drinks, has something to hide. So the next time you watch Notorious, look closer. The secrets aren't in the dialogue, they're in the shadows.